Hey guys, in today's video I'm actually going to be cutting off some dreadlocks. So you guys, I really didn't want to have to do this, but I'm actually going to be doing it just to make my hair look a little bit more unique to myself and add a little bit more style. I'm not going to be doing a high top fade, but I am going to be cutting off some dreadlocks. I'm not exactly sure how many dreadlocks, but I'm doing a taper fade. And in order for me to actually do that, I'm going to have to cut off some dreadlocks, hopefully not too many. Like I'm hoping I can get only one off of this side and one off of this side. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the back today. Maybe I'll do that in a second part of this video. But I am excited because I'm gonna have a nice taper fade. And the thing that benefits from that is being able to, being able to pull my hair up sooner. Because with that being said, these dreadlocks are gonna be eliminated. So then I'll be able to pull my hair up sooner. And I think for me, that's one major goal to get to, is to be able to pull your hair up. I think the first one is for your hair to actually shake, which my hair has been shaking for quite some time. And I think one of the second ones is being able to actually pull your hair up and out of the way into like an actual ponytail. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But not only am I able to pull my hair up sooner, because I'm actually getting really close to that, but I'm also going to be able to have a nice clean fade that partners perfectly with a nice sharp lineup. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long, and I didn't want to clickbait you too much, but yeah, I am going to be cutting off some of my dreadlocks in today's video. And not only am I going to be cutting off some of my dreadlocks, but before I get into that, I'm actually going to be shipping out some orders to you guys. And for everyone out there, I am the owner of DREADLOCKS.com. We sell all kinds of dreadlocks products that are perfect for your dreadlocks, that I've worked and time tested, and they're for anybody's hair, not just straight hair, not just curly hair, not just really thick and coarse hair, but it's for every single person's hair. So make sure to go to DREADLOCKS.com. All the links are down below. And I'm also going to be doing a short series really soon on some products I'm going to be using on my hair. So stay tuned for that. But you guys, let's go ship out some orders and let's get straight into it. So before I get into this, guys, I want to show you what my hair is looking like right now. And I think it's always good to just show a nice 360 on every single one of these videos that I do, because I upload one video every single week. And it's always just good to look back and see that progression of what my hair is looking like every single time. And for everyone who's new, I've been growing out these set of dreadlocks for the past, I think, 8 months. It could be less than that. I know I've been growing my hair for just about 10 months. So in about 2 months, I will be a year in of growing out my hair, but I started my dreadlocks a little after that. But as you guys can see, my dreadlocks are getting way more mature now. But then you're also able to see the dreadlocks I'm going to be cutting off in today's video. And I believe the dreadlocks that I'm cutting out today are not actually mature. If I end up getting towards the back, those ones are mature. So it's going to be tougher on me to actually lose those ones. But overall, I think it's going to turn out looking really good, especially that I'm going to have a taper fade that's going to look really clean. But before we get into the cut, I want to show you guys the clippers I'm going to be using in today's video. So guys, these are the clippers I'm going to be using in today's video. They are the Lemural LM-K34S. They're high performance pro clippers. And I've used their clippers before, and I'm not going to lie, guys, I love the way these clippers feel. They have a nice weight to them and they cut their hair very nicely. And for me, I think this is just an affordable option for people that cut their hair by themselves. Or if you're just learning how to cut your own hair, this is perfect. Or if you're just cutting hair of like your friends and family, this is a great way to start out. And in my opinion, they're better than some of the professional clippers I've used myself. But I love how this has a display on it to show how much power is left on the device. And the blades are made of durable carbon steel. And like I said, it's very sharp, but it's user-friendly at the same time. One thing that's really awesome is that in the box actually comes a hairbrush. And I've actually always wanted one of these, so this is perfect. And the thing I really love about it is that it's cordless. And it has a long battery life. And of course, they do add in the guards as well, which is perfect for fading and exactly what I'm going to be doing in today's video. Okay guys, first things first, I'm going to try my best to pull all my hair up right now, just using a hair tie. And what I'm going to do, well, I really just need this front part pulled up. And I'll kind of explain what I meant earlier about having, you know, less time to actually be able to pull up my hair all the way. So yeah, realistically, I just need to pull this up. Hopefully it stays. I'm not sure if I got all the hair in. Looks like I did though. Okay, I actually did it. This is actually a pretty cool hairstyle, I'm not gonna lie. What I wanna do versus actually, you know, just cutting a complete dreadlock off is I want to separate these because it'll look weird if I just have like a square box cut out right there versus me actually going in. Oh, this one's like pretty mature. That's the thing what sucks is this one's pretty mature, especially down by the root. This one's not too bad. So what I want to do is I'm going to, hopefully you guys can see what I'm working with. I'm working with these two. This one I'm not going to take off too much, just a little bit. And I should be able to just separate it from the root out. Oh my goodness, this thing is like locked in there. So that's the tough part. So let me just figure it out first, because I do want to get away with not having to cut these completely. This one might have to come out. No, I'm thinking if I just do right here. So this is when I realize how locked my hair actually is. That doesn't sound good. It's like I could comb it out and then come back in, but I'm not feeling that either. Okay, I got it. So this might be the case right here. So I just pulled this out right here. See if I get some more real estate down here. But the goal is just to have enough hair down here that I can like get a clean taper fade. And like by the looks of it, I'm gonna take some out of here too. And to be honest, this isn't that skinny either. And this would honestly be the proper way of actually, you know, setting up taper fade versus actually, you know, cutting these dreadlocks, because then you're gonna have like a weird box out right there with the fade and it's just gonna look weird. This is gonna be tough to get out, but let's see if I can get it. I just want a little bit more room. See if I can just pull a little bit of hair out. And for the longest time, I thought my hair wasn't that locked up. That just goes to show, like, with time and patience. All right, cool. Got that one out too. And to be honest, this is hopefully all I'm needing. And see this right here? Like, this is honestly like a dreadlock that could be, or this is a section of hair that could be a dreadlock. This should be good enough. I'm gonna still pull some hair out into here, which is easier taking it little by little. So guys, the whole goal of this is to create either a straight line like this versus it coming like a box, or creating like kind of a curve, which that's what I'm trying to accomplish right now. Just trying to get as much detail. And if you ever take too much out, you can always put it back in with a crochet hook. All right guys, now that I got this section created, everything's combed out, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the hair. And this should allow me enough room to get a nice taper fade. All right, I'm actually gonna be using a duck clip right here to just pin everything back. I ended up pushing some of the hair that I ended up combing out back up, just clipping it in. But that should be it right there. So what I'm gonna do now is just go in with these clippers and just trim it really quick. Trim it shorter, just awkward. I haven't cut my hair in, all right, let's talk really quick. I haven't cut my hair in so long just because I've had a full head of dreadlocks. I've done lineups, but I haven't done like, you know, cutting hair in a while, like my actual hair length. So I'm just gonna take it down. So I took that down. Now I'm gonna start throwing on some guards and just work out the fade how I typically cut hair and see if I still got the juice. So I'm gonna start out by using my 2 guard and just taking out most of this bulk and see if that does it. I have the lever open as well. I'm gonna close the lever. The thing about this is since my hair was long, making it short like this can get pretty tough because the hair doesn't want to lay down as good. So you have to constantly be combing it or brushing it, whichever one you choose. Typically use a comb on a client. I prefer a brush in person though. I said I prefer a brush, but I'm actually using a comb. I'm actually about to go get my brush. Look at that. Whew. That's a good line, guys. See how it matches my natural, I don't even know what you call that, curve. Let me go grab my brush. So I'm just using a medium brush, which I typically use for cutting hair. And I think it's important to keep that line very sharp. Not just this line, but that line right there, because it just makes the cut look cleaner in my opinion. But still going in with the lever closed on a 2 guard. To be honest, I'm pretty impressed with how that's looking with the 2 guard. I believe I got off all the bulk that I wanted to. And obviously it just looks better over time too, because I believe as this hair lays down a little bit more over time, it just starts to thicken up, quote unquote. With that being said, it just lays down a whole lot better over time. I'm gonna go ahead and work this fade down. So I'm going straight into my 1 guard open, using my corner and 1 guard. going closed on the one guard. I'm actually gonna go halfway first and then go closed. Now I'm gonna head into more detail work. I'm actually gonna take my guards off. So I'm gonna start to shape the actual taper itself with everything closed off, just bare clipper. I'm opening up the guard. Not gonna lie, that's already looking pretty good. Dang, that's just stock clipper right there. I might just leave it like that. I think we're good to go. Just kidding, I'm going to do the lineup, everything like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this side and then I'll get into the lineup, and then also I'm just balling everything out under their hair just to make it look even more clean. So let me just finish up this side and then we're gonna get straight back into the lineup. All right guys, finished up this side and man, I'm feeling the fade. It looks pretty cool. Little taper fade, and I think a lineup is just gonna touch everything up a little bit better. So I always start in the middle and then try to make it as quick as possible. I like to do lineups about at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, but right now I've just been doing them once a week. What that does is it allows me to like keep up with the line that I create originally. And it looks like I have a tapered hairline, but this is all just like baby hair that I work with. I will be doing enhancements right there just so it looks nice. I will say with this taper fade, it's going to be easier for me to actually match up my lineup again back how I used to do it with the waves. Because obviously everyone's hairline is different. For some reason, like my hairline comes more forward on this side and further back on this side. And based on what I know, everyone has a long side and a short side. Some people's are longer than others, some people's are shorter than others. I'm gonna show you guys how I apply my enhancements. I just use Topic spray and this stuff works wonders. And I would say actually use the Topic spray and then put hairspray over it, but I haven't been doing that lately. I've just been lightly using the Topic spray so that it doesn't rub off and everything. But I'm gonna show you how I do it and how I apply it. First things first, get yourself a card of some sort. I just have like a 4x6 card. And then this is the Topic spray right here. This stuff is awesome, they sell it at Sally. But all I do is I just line it up and then hit the spots where I want it. I'll match my hairline today so you guys can see. I'll go ahead and hit the corners a little bit. Boom. Just changes everything. I'll go ahead and fill in the rest of my hairline because see how there's a line right here where the hair parts, but it just changes over there, so I'll just hit this. I don't need that really. And I'm just barely touching it so it darkens up a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just want to match it. And guys, this is okay. It's 100% okay. If you have a hairline like mine, to where you're just, I don't even know what I want to say about that, but if you have a hairline like mine, this really helps out. And like if you're insecure about it, I would encourage you to not be insecure. But if you really, really, really want to enhance things, enhancements are the way to go. I'm actually going to touch this up a little bit more because it's kind of light in the corner, and I just use my corners to do that. Boom, just where I wanted it. It's really easy to aim and everything. But man, look at that. Just changed up the game a little bit right there. I'm gonna see if I can style my hair right now. And then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks as the final look. Now before I do any hairstyles, I wanted to show you guys what my hair looks like right now, just outside of everything. And man, look at that. I know the fade isn't probably 100% perfect. I always like to say that I'm just I wouldn't say beginner anymore, but I'm not a professional because I've only cut, so many times. Look at that. If you guys want me to do the back of my head, make sure to comment down below because I wasn't really sure if I really want to. That's gonna take even more work because I'm having to do it behind my head, but I will do that video for you guys, and I kind of want to already, so just let me know in the comment section if you really want me to. With that being said, it's probably gonna end up happening anyway, but let me know in the comment section. I guess I'll say, let me know if you don't want me to down below. You can say whichever way. But this is what everything's looking like right now, and man, I'm telling you, with the enhancements and then also with, just the fade, it looks really cool, and I'm actually really stoked on it. I was a little iffy at first because I didn't really want to cut my hair at all. I ended up having to cut a actual dreadlock off on this side. I was gonna film it, but I just much rather tell you guys. All the hair's on the floor, and I was kind of sad for a second there because I cut off a dreadlock that was somewhat mature, and it's all good. It's gone now, but look at that. Sheesh. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna try to do a hairstyle like said, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, I officially did it, guys. And I'm blurry. I officially did it, okay? I pulled my hair up. It's off center. I actually didn't. Look at this back right now. Look at this. It's struggling. It's really struggling. I was really trying to do it. I don't know. I'm hoping in about like a month or so, I'll be able to pull up all my hair. And I'm actually really excited to be able to pull up all my hair. And now that I just mentioned that, with this hair hanging down in the back, that's most likely the hair that would be cut off in order to go into the taper. Which really brings me back to the beginning of the video when I said, if I get a taper fade all the way around, I'll be able to pull my hair up sooner because there's less dreadlocks that have to actually make the cut into the actual ponytail or the bun, whatever you want to call it. But sheesh, look at that. That's clean. I'm pretty stoked. I'm feeling it. Look at that angle right there. This side right here. I try to make them as even as possible. That was tricky, but hopefully that's good. But man, look at that cut. Look at that. Look at this cut, guys. Wow. I'm impressed. It's always good when you impress yourself. I'm really excited for my hair to be able to pull up into a bun, which is happening really soon. And I thank you guys for continuing on this journey with me. I'm really excited. And it was really fun making this video because I haven't cut my own hair like an actual fade in almost a year. And I just realized that. It's almost been a year. That's crazy. But I'm excited to get back into it. The one thing I really like about my hair right now is that it's all one length. Obviously besides the hair that I just cut today. Because when I originally cut off all my hair, I cut it all off at one length. It was just one guard all the way through. And now I'm pretty stoked. And actually, to bring more clarity to that, I did have a taper fade after taking it all back to one. So this hair wasn't the same length anyway. But man, it's gonna even look even cooler when I do like braids and two-strand twists, all these other hairstyles. So I'm excited for that. So if you're excited as well, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And like I said, comment down below if you guys want a part 2 of me actually taking these off in the back. And that's even more dreadlocks because these are actually dreadlocks in the back. They're locked up 100%. So I'll let you guys look at them and say goodbye if you plan on me cutting these off. Probably not all of those, but some of them. We might be saying bye to them. It's all good though. This video was fun making, like I said. I'm gonna go check out myself in the mirror for a while because it's been a while since I cut my hair. I'm gonna go show my wife as well, see what she thinks. But on that, hopefully you guys do have an amazing day. Matter of fact, have a great day. Peace and God bless.